Hello, good day all. My viewers, this is a little more of an explanation on Bigfoot. In this video here, this was in early May, around 8 a.m., 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and this is in early June. I didn't know they were actually right there when I pulled up. My dog was the first signal, so I made a circle around, because I was going the other way. Actually, I was going straight east, but this is kind of like the southwest part of from where I was going anyway. So I turned around, came back around, and I pulled. This time I didn't pull far away. I pulled up close to them, and I stayed in my truck. I didn't step out of it. I rolled down the window though. I didn't let my dog out until later. I let him go, and he went running out there. But he went actually south. He didn't go to where these ones were. He went south. But anyway, what I found out about these Bigfoots is they like to eat like little willow trees, weeds, grass. They'll eat flowers, but usually it's leaves and little willow trees, the young trees. And they eat berries too as well, all kinds of berries, raspberries, stuff like that they like to eat. And how big they are, they have to eat lots. So I encountered some trees too that were like about Saskatoon trees that were about 25 feet high. And most of the berries that were the lower branches that were all stripped off, all they had was the top part way up there that had Saskatoons on it. So but they also like to eat meat. They all eat deer. Now I don't know about a moose. A moose is pretty big, but I did have one video of their words by a moose, and that wasn't long ago actually. And the next clip up anyway that I have here is after this one goes by yours, but I was just panning around a bit here at that time because I thought I heard something. So, but anyway, they eat rabbits as well too. So small animals, they'll even eat ducks. I have seen feathers pulled out in the bush. They left the feet behind and the beak. They ate everything else though. Even a goose, they ate everything else. They just left the feet behind, the feathers, and the beak. But yeah, they eat meat, and they eat vegetables, and they probably eat roots too as well. Because I found parts where there's like, and we have river clams at the river, and I found parts where they were digging in the soil into the ground there over there. It looks like pots. It looks like something dug there and made a pot. But on this video here, this is early May 8th that same year. This is all from 2018, most of these videos. But yeah, I stumbled onto this guy over here, and I didn't know there was one off to the right, and he took off. But he took off from us, and we were on foot at this point because I drove my truck a bit a certain way, and I got out and we walked. My nephew was freaking out because he could clearly see its face. He said he could see the eyes and the nose, the hair on it. So he was freaking out by this point. But I told him not to be afraid. I said, just when we go up there, I said, just be quiet. I tried to be anyway, but kind of get a little loud. But you'll see it here take off in a bit here as soon as I start panning around the other way, because I heard something off to the right, and that's the one I didn't know that was there when we first walked up. It was camouflaged like the trees. It was colored, blended in with them, gray, green, dark gray, I guess. See in there, and he kind of hid behind the trees, and he stayed still. And that's when this one takes off. So you'll see it go behind the bush there. You see him? Here he goes. He's behind the bush. And this is another video here. This was from early August. I think August 3rd. This one, I believe.
Because I went too close.
About 8 p.m.
8:30
maybe. About 8 p.m. This is early August anyway. It's not late August. It was early August. It was about 8:30 maybe. But you can clearly see there's one standing there. I don't know if it's greeting me or what, or challenging me. I'm not going to challenge that though. So, gotta be out of your mind to challenge that big huge thing. Man, that's a pretty tall Bigfoot. Those trees are like 25-30 feet that tall. So
already burying some of the more than 50 people killed in fighting with Israeli forces today. It's the highest death toll in a single day since the 2014 Gaza war. Hundreds more were wounded. Israeli defense forces used tear gas and live fire on protesters. They were armed with stones, slingshots, and fire bombs, and many tried to push past the security fence into Israel. The Hamas-led campaign gathered
that don't
The Great
know
March
where
of
they're going.
Return
Yeah, I
aims
know.
to end a decade-old border blockade of the
See that
territory
there.
by Israel and Egypt. A spokesman for the military.
With the Stars and Stripes flying, the Americans hosted a ceremony to inaugurate their new embassy in Jerusalem. President Trump announced that he would break with
Something in
decades
there.
of U.S. neutrality on the issue of Jerusalem back
Pat
in
it down.
December.
What I've seen
He
so
sent
far,
a
that
message by
just
video
whatever.
today.
Today
It's
we
gotta be about
officially open the
let's say
United States
2,000 pounds with how big my
Embassy
truck
in
is.
Jerusalem.
This is bigger than that.
Congratulations. It's been a long time
It's gotta
coming.
be about,
Trump's
because my
point
truck's
man
about
on Middle East
4,000
peace, his
pounds, and
son-in-law, Jared
it's a
Kushner,
Dodge
told
Dakota,
the crowd the
4,600
president
pounds, I
is
think.
a man who follows through
Look
on
at how
his
big that
promises.
is.
We have shown the world once
You can
again
clearly see that.
See, they like stuff like
Barely
that.
even trees there. There's
We
branches.
can
There's
with our
stuff in there.
You see right. This one colored kind of blended in with the tree. You can really see that there's something there, obviously.
Really. Is that you in there? I see a head.
You can see it right there.
There's like one right there.
But I get the bottom of it. You can clearly see it. I clipped this one too. You can actually, when I clipped the video to show the picture, let's see when I go away like that, you can actually see that it's right there standing there. It's camouflage. It's carrying kids or something.